Good morning, children. Today we are going to look at the topics prime factorization, HCF, and LCM. In the chapters on multiples, a factor of a given number is called a prime factor if this factor is a prime number. We are going to find out the prime factors, no? In that, if it is a prime number, it is called as prime factor of that number. Okay, children, in those cases, we are going to do the prime factorization, that is complete factorization of a given number. How we are going to follow that prime factorization? Can we see one example? See there, give the prime factorization of each of the following numbers. 48 has been given. For that, this is the division method. We will call it as L division. L division. 48 is the dividend. Consider that 48 as the dividend, and you have to use the prime numbers alone for division. Okay, which will be giving no reminder. Then only it will become a factor. No. Yes. 2 is the prime number, so we are going to use it. Yes, it is divisible by 2. 48 is divisible by 2. It will be 24. Okay, quotient will be 24. We are going to write it here. And again, L division. Till 1 comes, you have to do the L division again and again with the prime numbers alone. Okay, prime numbers alone you have to do the prime factorization. Okay, with the help of 2, we are going to divide it again. It will be 12. 2 12s are 24. Again, it can be divided by 2 itself. 2 6 are 12. Again, the 6 can be divided by 2 again. So 2 3s are 6. Yes, see, 3 can be divided by 3 table alone. So 3 1s are 3. Till 1 comes, you have to divide 1 by 1 again and again. Okay, children, now we can see the prime factors. We have used the prime numbers alone for division. So it is called as prime factors now. 48 equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Okay, so these are all the prime factors for 48. Okay, see there, how many 2's are there? 4 2's are there. So we are going to use the concept of power, 2 power 4. Okay, we are writing 4 times, no? So we are going to write 2 power 4. Okay, into 1 time 3. So we can write it as it is 3. So what is the prime factors of 48? 2 power 4. 2 power 4 into 3. Okay. In this way, we are going to do the prime factorization. Okay. Coming to the next subtopic, HCF. In the HCF, we are going to follow 2 methods such as prime factorization method and division method. First one, I will show you how to do the prime factorization method. Find the HCF of the numbers of the following using prime factorization method. 2 numbers it has been given, 170 and 238. We will see the prime factorization, that is L method, for doing the prime factorization and finding the HCF. Okay, children, in this way, we are going to find the prime factorization. 170, we will do it in a simple way by dividing 2. By dividing by 2. Okay, 170 divided by 2, it will become 85. 85 will be divided by, yes, it is a prime number only we have to use. 5. 5 is the prime number, so we have to use that. So it is divisible. How many times? It is 17. Yes, 17 is a prime number. We very well know about that. So only prime number, that prime number only it can be divided. So 17 ones are 17. Till 1 comes, you have to divide that again and again by the L method. Next number 238, we have to do the L method division. If we are going to divide by 2, it will give us 119, and 119, it is a peculiar number and it will be divided by 7 only. So we are going to write 17 divided by 77. It will gives us the quotient of 17, and 17 is also a prime number. No, now only we have seen. So 17 divided by 17, 1 will be. Till 1 comes, we have to do it again and again by L division. What are all the prime factors for 170? That is 2 into 5 into 7. What are all the prime numbers? Yes, 2 into 5 into 7. The prime factors for 238 is 2 into 7 into 17. So now what are all the prime common factors in both this? Okay, in both these numbers, what are all the common factors? 2 and 17 we are having as common factors for these two numbers. So 2 into 17, that gives us 34. This is the HCF for 170 and 238 through prime factorization method. Okay, we will go for the next one. This is HCF by division method. This is the new thing we are going to learn in this grade. See that, find the HCF of the numbers in each of the following using division method. 3 numbers has been given. Okay, here we have to see the 3 numbers, 391, okay, 425, 527. These are the 3 numbers which has been taken. Okay, we will take the first 2 numbers, 391 and 425. Here, see children, you must be very careful in doing this type of division to find the HCF. Okay, yes, it will be very easy also sometimes. Okay, 425 is the big number. So we are writing inside that 425, that is dividend. Dividend. Okay, 391 we are going to divide it by how many times? We know simply we can say one time only it will be divided. 391. The balance remainder will be 34. Okay, then what you have to do means you have to take the divisor in the dividend place. Okay, take the divisor in the dividend place and the remainder will become the divisor. Okay, that remainder will become the divisor. Now 391, how many times? By seeing itself we can tell. 310, 334s are 340. So another one time if we add 374. 34 11s are 374. Here we are not going to see the quotient. We have to wait till the 0 comes. Till that you have to do the division in this way. Make the divisor as the dividend for the next step. Make the divisor as the dividend for the next step. Okay, remainder will become the divisor. Okay children, then now 34, how many times it will be divisible? Yes, 2 times it will be divisible. 17 2s are 34, so 0 comes. So now we are going to say that last divisor, which is the last divisor, 17. That is the divisor for these, that is the HCF for these 2 numbers, 391 and 425. The HCF is 17. Now we will find the HCF for the another number also together, 17 and 527. Okay, if we divide it, 527, 30 times it will be coming 510 and the remainder will become 17. Then make the divisor as dividend. Okay, so in that case, what will be the remainder? Yes, 0. 17 ones are 0. So HCF is 17. So HCF is 17 for all the 3 numbers. Common factor, highest common factor for all these 3 numbers is 17 by using the division method. Okay, children, can you follow now? Yes, it is very, very easy to do the division method. Okay, if you know the concept, how to do. Okay, can we go to the LCM by division method? This is the LCM. How to prepare the LCM? Find out the LCM by the division method. Yes, single L we will be finding out. In the prime factorization, we will be separately doing the numbers. We will be doing the prime factorization for the numbers separately. But here in the division method, we are going to do it in a single L. Find the LCM of the numbers given below: 28, 36, 45, 60. In that case, 2 is divisible for all the 3 numbers except 45. Okay, so 2 14s are 28, 2 18s are 36. 45 is not divisible. So we are going to write it directly. Take it down 45 as it is. Okay, then 2 30s are 60. We will write that one. Now we can see it is also divisible by 2 again. So I am using 2 7 times. 18 is 9 times. 45 is not divisible. So I am writing as it is 45. And 30, we will find out the quotient as 15. Okay, children, next step is it is divisible by 3. These 3 numbers are divisible by 3. So I am using 3. 7 is not divisible. So writing the same as it is in the next line. 3 3s are 9. 3 15s are 45. And 3 5s are 15. Okay. Next step is this also is divisible by 3. So we are using 3. 7 is not divisible. Writing the same number as it is in the next step. 3 1s are 3. 3 5s are 15. 5 is not divisible. So I am writing again 5 in the next step. Okay. Coming to the next number, 5. 2 5s are there. So we can use 5 and write 1 1 1. Okay. Next one, 7 only is available. So we can use directly 7. It is because it is a prime number. Okay, only thing you have to have it in mind is you have to use the prime numbers alone for the division. Prime numbers alone. You should not use the composite numbers, children. Now we can multiply all the prime numbers. 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 7. That gives us the LCM of 1260. In this way, we are going to follow the LCM by division method.